Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the squash and the nightmares. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Hunter Brown. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Michael Toglia, and that misses. And we are underway. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That just misses. Now 2-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 2-0. Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
One strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike. Back here with my pal Siggy, and getting to start, Tarik Skubal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. He's not stopping. On his way home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. He's in there. This is Bryson's stop.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it, and there's one down. Now, Seiya Suzuki. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through. Base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Pinch hitter coming on. Jose Bautista. Big spot for him here. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Robert on the move, heading back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And he won around. Just enough that time. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. And another big at bat coming up here.
Runner takes off. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1. Slider misses. He showed bunt. And that's in for a strike. 1 and 2. Got him. And quickly one away in the second. And now here is Brendan Donovan. Lays down a bunt to the right side. McGuire. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. And now the DH, Adam Dunn. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Headed for the plate. He's safe. It's 3-1.
Wastes no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Toglia. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. So 2 away with nobody on, and now it's Luis Robert. This one in the air right field. Suzuki running hard for it, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Gleyber Torres. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Out to short. Sends it to Tolia. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Two outs. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get the
runner on the go. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. And they hold him at second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Stop at second with 2 down. On the ground to Jazz. Zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Top half of the third inning. Stepping in, Hunter Goodman. Scott back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And here is Ryan O'Hearn. Up the middle, Lawler. The throw to first, and they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Headed down the line. Ramirez. Long run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 2 down, nobody on. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. Digging in. Michael Kopech gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled on to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jose Bautista. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now Terry Pendleton reached on an infield single his first time. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball left side. Tosses across the first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And that's a fair ball. Bautista rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the tying run at second. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He's trying for third. Hard hit, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game. Close one here today, and your final.
But you could be my dinner. He said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Well, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway in Baltimore. And there's a ball.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's Robert now. Late swing, fouled off. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Oh, looking to stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Skubal, 28 years old. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's one of those things where as a hitter you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just
he was caught in between there. And back now at Oriole Park, second inning set to go. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fastball for a strike. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. That one in triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strikes him out with 101. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Jazz goes down on strikes. And now, Geraldo Perdomo. And he pops up the bunt. Diving, makes the grab. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jose Bautista.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
0-1.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. And that one fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that will fall. Now he turns and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put some.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around third. Here comes the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off. The final one.
someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent, man, you're hustling for rent. Gone ended up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. They're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. And someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. They're handing me the keys to the kingdom. I stopped the world.
Ready to go now. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Goodman puts it away. One down. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, one strike.
One out, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1. Here's Michael Toglia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
1-2 is the count.
That's off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. And that's outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And now here's big center fielder Luis Robert. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. That one missed.
That's the ball.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
That's the third, and that's a fair ball.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
In the dirt.
0-2.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got him! And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Hunter back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Hunter, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now here is Terry Pendleton. Here goes the runner. And there's a foul ball. Merrill on at first. Nobody out. Runner goes again. In the dirt. Blocked. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's a hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. Now the batter now, Manny Ramirez. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first in time. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back here in Boston, bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Popped up, and that goes foul. That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Bounce to the right side. Out with the second baseman covering. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. That one not close. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Lawler tossed to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Adam Dunn stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Boston. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Robert ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So digging in, Mark McGwire. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Jordan Lawler. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert hustling after it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And here is James Wood. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Bunts it in the air. Makes it to first on a perfect bunt as they couldn't even get to that one. And now Michael Toglia upstairs. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Strike 2.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1-2.
And the runner holds.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Luis Robert now. He was late there, strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to
stop. Here's Lawler for 1. Over to first, safe. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that
1
pitch
and
did a
out.
good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one hit to right. Suzuki makes a nice running catch. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. Just missed. And that one pulled foul. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate.
And that one hammered. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. 1 out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. In the dirt. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. This one looks like trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily. Throw into third, pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
To third,
Right
tag,
there.
got him. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. And a first pitch fastball. Is in for a strike. On the mound now, Jake Arrieta.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Stop. Gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering
Ball, that's
upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one
That's
just
the ball.
misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap, will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And now it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And there's a ball.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
In the dirt. And down on strikes. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 9. And a breaking ball misses outside.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets. And then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Full count.
This to center field. Robert moves under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Manny Ramirez will hit next. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Ramirez, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball.
That's a ball. 3-0.
Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Little chopper rolls foul. Runner takes off. Fought off foul. Tolia puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Mark McGwire. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the go. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, Jordan Lawler. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes
double steal. Swing and a foul straight back. Ramirez, the runner at third. McGwire at second with 2 gone.
Ball.
Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Out at the plate. He tries to steal home, and that ends the inning. Back now at Fenway. Now it's the DH, Adam Dunn. Arrieta back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1 and 2's the count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, James Wood.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Absolutely belted. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And this place is rocking. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Michael Tolia, the next to hit. Both 2 in this one. headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
1-2.
Ball one there. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. That one drilled left field. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out. At the plate, Hunter Goodman. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First pitch misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2-0.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
They get the force. They limit the damage. Top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And a foul ball.
Well, these players, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That misses. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the air out to center. Robert moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. 1 for 2. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit. Jackson. Merrill. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jose Bautista. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And the slider just misses. So now a pinch hitter, Kyle Tucker. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Swing and a base hit. The throw to third. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they slide in front in the sixth. It's 5-2.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Here's the catcher. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're the top half of the sixth. High in the air, out to right. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here at Fenway, leading off, Geraldo Perdomo. Gloves it on the dive, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lawler tossed to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Adam Dunn. This one chopped to first, and a foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. Back here at Fenway. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Good take by Torres. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down.
That's strike 3. bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder. James Wood.
Leading off for Boston, the left fielder, James Wood.
Tolia. In the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
But I can see right through a powder face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? I'm trying to move up front, little more. got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up a little more, this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more, this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. Alright, alright. All day, all night. Alright, alright. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? Alright, alright. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Nightmares and the Squash. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. His home run numbers stand out. Chris, nobody has hit more in his team. Oh, he gloves it.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the move. In the air, left field, down the line. Squeezes it. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. And that gets down for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Coming home. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Terry Pendleton. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Now, Michael Toglia, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. There's a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. On the ground to the left. Now a jump throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. No outs, runner at first. And now it's Luis Robert. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. That one to first. Finds his way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a swing and a miss.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
And that one misses up and in. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. So bases loaded with one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The winning run on second base.
Ball, that's high.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Yeah, that's fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining. Geraldo Perdomo swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Squirts away a little bit.
No ball.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Arrieta is just one strike away.
1-2.
He'll score. We're tied at one. Robert on third. O'Hearn on at second with two down. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, number 9. Warren back to work. To the right side, Donovan. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It's 0-1.
High fly ball, right field. O'Hearn makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tying run is in to score from third. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
The other way, and he beats the shift into the outfield base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way.
Gleyber goes. Pitch misses.
He's in
Throw
there.
to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, two down. Runner on the move again. Swing and a pop-up. Tolia under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Line drive. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and then tie it. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch, and right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
Now this one gets through. Heading for the plate. Across is the winning run, and they walk